In coding technology here, I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on how to do a timer. So this is how, if you want to be executing a function every certain amount of seconds, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You could probably use your own creativity on what to do. So we'll just go ahead and drag in a label here. We'll fit it to the entire width of the screen. We will connect it as an outlet, call it label. So under the import statement, we'll just declare what we want to call it. So we'll go var timer equals timer. Below there, we'll just declare an integer, so equals, make it type int. Okay, that's good. So now we want to make two functions. So the first function is going to be the code that the actual timer code. So when we call this function, the timer will start. So okay, that's good. So now the next function is the actual code that we want to be executing every certain amount of seconds. So we'll just call this what to do. So here to show our example, the code getting executed every certain amount of seconds, we'll just go number equals number plus 1, and we'll go label dot text equals, so we can't just set the text equal to the name of the integer because well, we have to cast it to a string first. So to do this, we just go string dot int. So that should work perfectly fine now. So yeah, and we've got to call the timer start method and the viewDidLoad. So the viewDidLoad's where all the code is initially executed. So timer start will just execute this code here, and so to do our timer, so we go timer. This is the there's a few different types of timers, but I'm just going to be showing you one that I think's quite a versatile method that can be used for most applications and your programs. So you go timer equals timer.schedule timer, time interval, time interval. So we want to set this to 1 second. You can set this to any decimal or whole seconds. It doesn't really matter. So for the target, we want to name this self selector hashtag selector. So now we want to name it the name of our view controller, or whichever view controller it is that you want to be calling the function from. This is what it refers to. Then the name of the function that we want to be calling. So we're calling this what to do. So here we go, user info. We go nil, repeats, true. So this is something new. I don't really understand what just happened there. I was working just a minute ago. Anyway, this should work perfectly. Just wait for the simulator to load. Okay, something's not quite working here. Be something to do with this. This should be working just fine. So string, maybe number. Okay, this should be working perfectly fine. I don't understand what just happened there, but well, I'll check to review. I'm probably wrong, but it seemed like some type of bug. But we'll just wait for the simulator to load, and this should be working perfectly. So yeah, you see perfectly every second. So thanks, subscribe. I try to make these videos as user friendly as possible, and also just as a quick reference for people transitioning from Objective C to Swift. So yeah, well, hope you enjoyed, and subscribe.